I
I'm
really would like
hoping
to have
for
a.
no sword. I'm hoping that it's blackout and that it shapes.
And you're hoping that these two hate themselves for being in this tournament and automatically let you go on to the round of 8.
That would be nice, because honestly, I want to play them both. And we do have a shuffled start screen, but it's only 2Ks from start.
You sound disappointed about that.
It doesn't make it very difficult.
Oh! We got Sprite Shuffle.
And it's candles! It is a swordless seed!
Oh boy, Sprite Shuffle and Swordless.
Oh, baby!
Hello. Well, hope you remember what those items are.
Shop prices are not shuffled, fortunately, so it should make it a little bit easier to identify what those items are.
But, you know, this right here, I believe, means that we have a shuffled overworld.
Yeah, we do. This is turning out to be great so far.
Yes, we got a shuffled overworld, a swordless seed, a sprite shuffle. Holy cow. Welcome to second round, guys.
Can we get the blackouts just to fill it in? And bombs are also a key. Good luck.
Look at that on Breasticle's side screen. And we found our first dungeon. Oh, we got...
Nope, that's not blackout.
That is blackout.
Nope, because you can see the outline of the doors.
Oh, it looks blackout to me there. That's
or did
blackout.
It get changed? Well, why can we see the outline of the doors?
Well, I don't know, but it's blackout.
All right, well, there we go. Maybe it's just that particular palette actually gives you the doors. Usually you cannot see where the doors are in blackout.
Swordless, blackout.
As long as it shapes, I am happy. And it looks like we have got at least randomized rooms, because that first one was a ladder block with a double river room, it looked like. This is great.
Hello, Wizrobes. You're a fantastic enemy to see when I have no bombs in a swordless seed. Buckle up, H-Gen. We're gonna be here for a while.
I think so. This is almost worst case scenario for what you can get with these flags. It's so fantastic.
Items are shuffled too. No, he died.
Is the boomerang?
Well, I don't know.
Really,
if it's
the boomerang? That is the question.
I don't know if it's the boomerang.
Is it? So take your bets. What exactly is the boomerang?
Level 9. Well, Breasticle's making his way back over to that Armos. He does get it. I think. Yeah, that's the power bracelet, I think.
That is the PB, yeah.
So that's not shuffled. It just looks like a banana. And that's a Lino Beam.
80 roads are in the normal places, which is nice for being able to transport yourself around Hyrule with the start screen, as BT takes yet another death.
Yeah, and you can go a few screens over. Ooh! Is this a mixed or second quest?
Either way, it's great! This is amazing!
Pay me and I talk, no helpful hints.
This is literally the perfect storm of the worst possible combinations you can get.
And these two are gonna have to do it. Oh, look at what the blue ring is. It's a bomb.
Quite interesting, considering it's swordless.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're gonna be having for a while here. Oh, look, the arrows turn out to be the bow.
You can't make this up, folks. And welcome to the elimination stage of the Zelda 1 Randomizer tournament.
Exactly. This is awesome. Well, the winner's going to earn this victory, but who do they get in the next round? They get 8-Gen. They're probably going to be getting some therapy before they go up against 8-Gen.
I'll see if they want to race right after this.
They'll say no. And Breastickle firing the candle to get confirmation. Guess what? You can't see where you are. Nice try, buddy. So Breastickle fires off the candle and ends up finding out that that's not going to work. Jam finding out that he just grabbed the power bracelet, and he is going to probably make his way over to the power bracelet slot over here, just like Breastickle did, and we'll find out that it's going to be the Take Any Road.
Yes, indeed. And I have a feeling that these guys are going to do a lot of overworld exploration before they really delve into any dungeons.
Oh, this is not a 0 HP seed, by the way.
Yeah, it's not. It's fantastic. Like this is perfect, and I'm pretty sure that it might be shapes.
Yeah, I still need a little more information before I can confirm it, because all we've seen is 2 rooms of a dungeon that's unspecified.
I'm saying it. It's the perfect storm.
Welcome, guys. I'm glad I get to do this one with you, 8-Gen.
Indeed, I did not know that it was going to be these 2 guys when I was asked to do this, so
neither did I.
I'm super happy.
I kind of had a feeling it was going to be, just because we already knew that these 2 were going to have to meet up with each other based on their finished position in the race-off on Saturday, so kind of figured Jam and Breastickle would be the opening matchup here. And we see that the secret to everybody, 10. And by the way, would that make that a second quest? Because level 3, yes. Level 9 turned out to be Northwest Lake underneath the Armos.
Yeah, Blue Ring Armos.
And Breastickle hating his life decisions. Now, does that mean HP is shuffled?
I think so.
I didn't see that orange Moblin go down in 2 hits.
Well, we do have Recorder Potions and Power Bracelet Hearts. And a dungeon on BT side. And yes, walk-through doors are now a thing as well, folks.
And let's see where Breastickle is. Oh, there's the Triforce. The Triforce looks like it's in the normal room. Yep.
This is probably level 3. We may not have shapes.
I don't know.
We'll see what happens when he pops it open.
Let's find out. Which way did he go? He's not even going to help us.
We do have second quest monsters, as we see red bubbles available, which won't prove to be too big of an issue, but...
And the flashing... Oh, we do have HP Shuffle.
And they do die in 1 hit.
Super Ropes going down 1 hit. Oh, watch out for the Staphos. They fire those swords at you this round.
Or potions in this case. Yeah, those being 1 or 0 HP is actually pretty nice, because those have the ability to be 8 hit points on the super ropes. So super nice gamble or roll there for the HP.
And also, don't forget, this could be a mixed if it's not shapes.
Oh gosh, that would be even worse than shapes.
You pop into level 7, you think you're going to the swirly dungeon, and it turns out to be the demon.
It looks like the boomerang is going to be a wand, so that could be an indicator for Jam there not to pick up a wand. But something else could also be the wand.
Yeah, I know. The wand could be the wand. It might be a boat. Haven't you always wanted a boat? You notice that the red wand, though, also is the key.
Right. It's like, oh, man. This is great.
So if you're not looking carefully, you might accidentally pick up the wooden boomerang.
Well, it's interesting because the keys in the dungeons are still keys. In the shop, it's shuffled, which is kind of odd.
Oh, right. Yes, you're correct. You are correct.
So that was, in fact, the level 3 Triforce. So from the configuration of way that was, I don't think that we've got shuffled, or shapes, rather. But we probably need a little bit more confirmation still.
Yeah. Are we sure that's not the level 3L, though? This is interesting.
That's a great question. The Stelphos are not being very kind either here.
Now, I do want to
And
point out
look
to
what's-
people. Go ahead.
it's an interesting. If we had a sword, it would be a potion, and the shield is also a potion.
Nice. I do want to point out that if anyone does get themselves into a blackout seed, the way that you want to find out where things are, you gotta spend a bomb. I still have no idea what dungeon this is. This actually could be level 5, the traditional level 5 shape.
That's what it kind of looks like here. A jam just going through. No, no.
I don't know. I really don't know. I honestly don't have a clue.
This could be second quest level 4.
Ew.
That has the kind of shape that could be a second quest level 4.
That could be the D then.
Which would be horrible. At least it's Gorilla's in there, but
Well, at least Breastickle now has information that he's in the Chevy room that he died in.
yeah, this is crazy. Because if it is mixed dungeons, that's really not a very high prevalent chance to have happen, because shapes are basically a 50% chance from what I've been told, and then the other 3 options have to take the split between the other 50%. So if it ends up being mixed dungeons, that's probably one of the worst. I would say that's worse than shapes even.
At this point in time, these guys probably wished that this was a 0 HP seed.
I mean, we got Swordless Blackout and Sprite Shuffle. This is definitely either shapes or this is second quest level 4.
Actually, I don't know if that could be second quest 4, just because of the way the D doesn't look like it's aligned properly, but I don't know.
We'll see.
I don't know.
We're just guessing at this point, folks, and we'll be guessing almost the whole game because it's Blackout and Sprite Shuffle. It's all random.
The music fits the seed really well. What is it, Yakety Sax?
Is it circus music? Because that's what this is kind of like right now.
What a first round matchup. Good luck, people
Yeah.
in the brackets. This is
Us
what you may have to
included.
deal with. Are you sure you want to have your matchup tonight?
I probably don't, but, the sooner you get it over with, the less you have to dread it, right?
Oh yeah, but Karakern, I'm not scheduling my match for tonight, by the way. And we find another dungeon on Breasticle's end. We're gonna have a whole bunch of level question marks for a while.
Yeah, at least you can see the doors. I remember playing Blackout where you could not see the outline of the doors, so you had to guess if it was a bomb wall, a key door, a shutter door, or what was going on.
That key placement,
Looks like the level 1 scatter block room?
it could
Maybe.
be. Maybe. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here in minute number 13 of this first matchup of the bracket stage of the Zelda 1 Randomizer tournament. Our players are Breastickle and Jam, and they probably are going, why did I agree? Oh, that was a staircase room, but there's the Yeti key. Maybe.
But is it the Yeti key?
It ain't. It's not.
I'm not sure what that item is, I'll be honest with you.
I don't know what's in that place at this moment. That could be the raft. Oh, is that the book? It's the book.
The book!
That's the book. We got shapes.
It's shapes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's probably, I would say, on par with mixed, but oh goodness. So we have, let's recap this, Swordless, Blackout, Sprite Shuffle, Shapes.
Second
With
quest enemies.
no boomstick.
Oh, that's right, because that's the book. Oh my god.
Oh my! This is literally about as bad as you can get. If there are shuffle drop groups too, oh goodness gracious!
Dorkmaster Fleck better brew up some coffee. You're gonna be here for a while.
Now we need to hope that Ganon's forced, so they do have to find the bow and the silver arrows.
Are you trying to torture our runners?
Why not at this point?
Old man at the grave, by the way. That means the hints are just the vanilla hints.
Yeah, no extra hints, so no indicator of where things might be.
Well, just remember, it's a secret to everybody. Oh my god. These guys would like to find... so you, I guess, well, that's the letter. Another key!
Oh my god!
Another
Is this
key!
1%? This might as well be fun percent at this point. We have 4 objects that are the any key.
We have the book as the any key. We have Bob's as the any key. We have the candle. And out the letter. And nice use of the flame frames there to get into the door, but he finds out it's a door repair message.
Yeah, well done by him. He almost got sorted there. Used the iframes to get through the Lionel. Oh my goodness, this is... Wow, I didn't know what I was signing up for, Rick. I didn't know I was going to be doing a second marathon today.
Well, you got it. Well,
that's not true, J. Coper, because there is a pink outline on all the doors in level 9, so you can actually see the doors.
Yep.
That's what I was saying.
These guys.
The previous blackouts that I've done, there were no outlines for the doors, and all the dungeons that we've seen so far, there have been outlines for the doors.
I know the practice seed I played a little bit ago before the bracket unveil had lines around the doors that definitely helped me out in my blackout, but you know, just trying to figure out where the blocks are is tough enough as it is. What the heck was that on the ladder item? We know it's not what the normal ladder item is.
Yeah, well, it's something.
Because that didn't look like 2 power bracelets put together. Because that's what the heart container turned out to be in this seed.
Well, if it's a single power bracelet, it could be the recorder, it could be the wand. There's a lot of things that it could be.
Well, let's play money-making game. Breastickle says no. He already won enough on Saturday.
It's a letter.
Yeah.
We have a letter on the. I don't know what that would be.
I have no
That's
clue
the
what
bow,
it is
maybe?
either. It could
The bow
be.
does match the color palette of Link, and not anything else does that. So that could be the bow.
Ooh, wow. That could make things interesting.
The heart is actually, we have confirmed to be 2 power bracelets together, J. Coper.
It could be the recorder too. Although you're saying it looked more greenish, right?
It did have the same greenish hue that Jam has. We'll see if it has a different color if BT gets over there. That would confirm something of that nature. I still love the bows being shot out as arrows. Or the letter could be the actual Iniki. That would be hilarious.
Oh my god. You know what? You know the other thing I'm thinking of? Because that also matches Link's sprite? It could be the raft.
Yeah? Yeah. Again, we won't know until they pick it up. That is the joy of being a commentator and a viewer in Sprite Shuffle.
Breastickle looking at his 4 any keys.
And none of them will open doors for him.
Yeah, unfortunately for him. But you know what the other thing is? Because this is a second quest overworld, there's only one 100 secret.
Yes, indeed.
Good luck finding bombs.
yeah, you can't really buy bombs. You unfortunately don't need to save for a book. A blue ring is actually probably a substantially good purchase, but more than that would be finding the bomb upgrades, which in Blackout are actually between 4 and 8 bombs, as they are extremely useful in finding things.
Well, whatsoever would you like to find in this kind of thing?
Maybe what your room looks like?
And just a reminder, we're not going to see a sword until level 9.
Very true. And the Lionels are cosplaying as the local drunk, chucking bottles at people.
And you see JamEvil are buying the blue any key.
Yeah, buying up some bombs. We might have shuffle drop groups. If not, I think that all the people that drop bombs on the overworld are shuffled to be higher than 3 hit points, perhaps, making it extremely difficult to actually get any bombs.
Oh, Jam trying to duck around this. He gets around it.
Well played.
And he gets a door repair message.
I mean, yeah, well played. Thanks for your 20 rupees, but yeah.
So
Yes,
Breastickle currently with a 1-0 Triforce lead. It might stay that way for the next 40 minutes.
And Jan gambles and gets the 56 rupees.
So the money in the money-making game have been shuffled. Jam borrowing a page of the Breastickle book.
Indeed. Using his own fire against him. But yes, it is possible to end up with 24 bombs on a Blackout seed.
By the way, we've only found 5 dungeons. That means
Yeah.
4 of them are still hidden.
They've
Hidden
got
very
pretty
well at
good
this point.
coverage so far of the overworld that's not recorder blocked.
And we know that there is a nice little Wizrobe dungeon that is close to start that these guys are trying to stay out of as long as possible.
I still cannot believe a fairy drop from the blue Octoroks. We have got shuffled drop groups too, people. This is horrible. This is literally every flag you do not want put together, thrown into a grab bag and handed to you on Halloween.
And we now find another level here along the coast. That would be the 6th of the 9 levels we have found so far. And hello, Manhandler. I'll just take your key. And there's Gibdos in here, and yeah.
Jam's trying to get this key, I think, or maybe trying to figure out what room he's in.
I think he thinks he's in a diamond staircase. Yeah, I believe
he is.
Yeah, I believe he's in a diamond staircase, which is why he's trying to do a block clip.
Also, mind you, you have to line up on the perfect pixel to do a block clip that without an item. So he now has to find the middle block perfectly lined up with the top of his sprite in Blackout.
He got it.
And it's a staircase.
Staircase.
Oh man.
Hey, there's a reverse C. At least he knows what the room is heading in. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, this is great, Rick. Oh no.
Ew.
I think this is an NS. No, not an NSU. What is this?
Well, we may never know because Jam just said nope. Let's try that again.
Wow, this is gonna take a bit.
Yeah, this could take a while, guys. There's the blue bubbles.
Going back to level 3, where he's gotten the Triforce, or I guess, yeah, this is level 3. We're not in second quest, and immediately runs into a room where he's probably not going to get through with no bombs. So, have a nice day.
Yeah, and if this is level 3, there's no walk through walls.
Exactly. Well, yeah, as you just said, level 3 will never have a walkthrough wall, along with level 1 and level 3. So he has no way to progress through this dungeon to try to find an item.
Level 7 as well.
This is amazing. There's not a lot we can say either at this point, right? I mean, it's blackout swordless sprite shuffle with shapes and shuffled drop groups.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We don't know anything.
Welcome to twitch.tv/random massacre. You are watching these two. Oh, the boss HP shuffled!
I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing because this is horrible. This is the worst. Literally the worst.
You are watching these two lose their sanity at this moment. Bomb drop off the blue Tektites.
Oh, wow. Well, at least he has some bombs now that he can work with. This is insanity. I don't even know what to make of this. They're both in the same dungeon now, which is hilarious. Jam trying to fire bombs off of these, but I don't think he realizes that. Well, I guess the fast and the slow could technically be a different drop group, yeah?
Yes, they can be.
But
there's the heart container.
Is it? Is it the map? Is it the compass?
It's
It
the
is a
heart
heart
container.
container. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Pretty sure this is not what they signed up for when they decided, hey, let's do a race tonight.
The good thing about Breastickle using the two bombs to kill the Aquamentus is at least he gets the idea for the layout of that room. You know
Yeah.
So you've done plenty of swordless siege yourself, HN, especially with your masochistic Mondays. What are these guys hoping to find at some point in time in the near future to help them out in this game?
They want a wand or a red candle. Red candle obviously only really helpful with the Korea set overall and some of the enemies and the other ones, but wand is the big thing, and who knows? I've seen it buried in 7. It cannot be in 9. That's the only thing that's guaranteed. Wand cannot be in level 9 in the Swordless Seed. But other than that, it could be anywhere. And
That's
you know,
a Chevy room.
It's level 6 and it shapes. It's got to be there, right? What else could go wrong in this seed but that? 4 HP Stalfos.
Well, it could get worse. Or it could be talking about Wizrobes in this level 6, but
Right?
these guys right now don't want to even think about that.
You know, 5, 6 HP orange Wizrobes. Why not? Let's really make it rough.
So, question for you: in Swordless Seeds, is the white sword item shuffled, or could we find bombs in one of the dungeons?
You can find bombs in one of the dungeons. That is a possibility. If the White Sword Cave is shuffled, the item that is in there will be the bombs, but it can be inside of a dungeon. So you could dig level 6 and find a 4-pack of any keys that don't open doors.
Which Breastickle just found. So I'm betting at some point in time, Breastickle is gonna have to make his way over back to that level 3 and just spam his bombs against those dark nuts to see if it could do anything, because that's the only dungeon we could actually see some progress at this point.
Right, and you gotta hope that orange dark nuts aren't shuffled to 2 bombs, because if they are, it just makes it so hard, because without a wand you can't do anything right now. I don't think he's found the item in whatever dungeon this is, so he's gonna go back in here, which is probably a good choice. It's either level 2 or level 1 based on the size. I can't imagine that it's anything else, so it's gotta be fairly simple.
Yeah, well, the thing is that he could see what this dungeon looks like, so that could help him out. He's out of keys, which doesn't help.
This is just, I don't know. Like, do not fear, because I don't think we're going to see another seed that's quite like this in the bad category, because this, again, the percentage chance of all of these flags being on together is so incredibly low. But here we have it on our very first race of the elimination bracket.
Just be glad that this seed pumped up to these two players and not yours.
Well, if it happened to Dracados, it'd be alright.
Well, there's something.
It's an arrow. It's a recorder!
Recorder as the arrow. Well, that helps Breastickle out because we've been running out of places where the levels could be.
Yeah, that's a big find. And there's the Triforce. I assume he'll pick this up and see what dungeon he's in. See if we need to go back in and find another item or not.
Some people are thinking it's one because of where that key was dropped earlier that we saw. Because it was on the bottom of the floor. Breastickle, please hit the start. Thank you, that's one.
Confirms. Yes, 4 magic keys isolated. It turns out that this is half fun percent, half sprite shuffle.
By the way, the nice thing is, those red bubbles really don't affect you in this game.
Until level 9 when you have a sword and Ganon's forced.
Well, yeah, but at this point,
but yes,
the red bubbles don't affect you.
That is the silver lining of this seed, Rick. The red bubbles have no effect on you because you don't have a sword to begin with. Oh man, I wonder what Triforce Jam just got. He did pick up a Triforce in a pink lined dungeon.
It was the bottom left, so that was level 3.
Was it level 3? Okay. So he went, I think, a little bit farther in there than Breastickle did, but probably ran out of bombs on that Dark Nut room, maybe.
It's easy to... Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead, please.
I was going to say, it's easy to know what the Triforce is because it's the only thing that flashes.
Correct, yes. I mean, we're 32 minutes in here. We still haven't found 3 dungeons, and we have 3 Triforces between the both of them.
I guess at 32 minutes in, we can give you a recap of the items that we have found in this seed. We know that the recorder's in level 1. We know that the power bracelet is the Armos item. Good luck figuring everything else.
Dataplit, that is true. Until possibility, even with swordless on, there is a 50% chance that there is a forced Ganon, in which case you would need the sword, the silver arrows, and the bow, and red bubbles could matter. And book was the second item in 1, Chad is pointing out, so yay. We have found the book, the recorder, and the power bracelet.
Are you sure Breasticle's saying yay? Why didn't he record her there, by the way? And now he was just getting the Armoses away, or rather the Moblins. And he finds the door repair.
Oh man. And no boomstick. Like that, yeah, not that they have any chance of finding the wand right now, of course, but looks like Jam's gonna go to Death Mountain, which is the one place that neither of these guys have been, so we'll see if perhaps he runs into level 2 here or something else that can help him progress through here.
And more money going away from the Breastickle Retirement Fund. And Breastickle finding the mysterious dungeon that is the off-yellow colored, which we don't have a clue what it is because we've only known the dungeons of 3 places on this map are.
Yeah, 1, 3, and 9.
And again, good luck figuring everything else out.
Jam just gonna buy some more bombs. I can't say I disagree. I mean, he had the money to possibly get, the blue ring soon, but what good is a blue ring if you can't kill anything because you can't find bombs? I think counting is going to become a really big deal to these guys, and the other thing is finding a red candle or a wand so that you could actually start making some progress in these dungeons.
Well, Breastickle. Well, there we go. There's your bombs. And 4 hearts not enough to pick up those bombs. But we don't know, by the way, if that was the white sword or the magical sword.
Correct.
Because either are going to be, well, if the white sword is shuffled, then it could be anything. But if it's not shuffled, that's bombs.
Correct. And who knows? We could have a 5th any key.
All right. No, will Jam come back over here to find out if that any key is now being able to be picked up? Probably not. Depends on how bad he wants bombs. Well, he could use some. He's got 4.
He's thinking about his count right now, I think. Oh man, those are more than 3 HP
And
too.
we
And
find
he does find a dungeon.
Yep, a green tinted dungeon. By the way, because the dungeon colors are shuffled, we can't even tell based on that. Oh, by the way, you know the worst thing about black floors? Gels.
The secret is said to be in the power of the arrow. Perhaps that will give us an indicator of what dungeon he is in if hints are not shuffled as well.
Well, we do find bombs on the floor here. It didn't work out.
That is a really peculiar place in a regular blank room for a drop.
Mm-hmm. Trying to figure out where it could be otherwise. Now, that one room he was in with the blue bubbles, that's a spiral staircase. No, that's not. That's a reverse C room, I think. Yeah, that's got to be reverse C. And yeah, that is a reverse C.
Yeah, Panzer, this is the perfect storm. We have got we can recap more flags we know than items we found. We've got swordless, blackout, sprite shuffle, shuffle drop groups, shapes. At least they had extra candles, not that it matters. The sword was at least at start, and the start shuffle wasn't very far off. That's about the only nice thing that's happened so far in the seed. HP is shuffled as well, and there are 4 any keys.
Well, okay, so that is...
That's a raft!
That's the raft.
And so we've got a shield, a sword, and the raft that are all made out of bottles. This game is drunk.
And filled with any keys.
Those are the corks for the top of the wine bottle.
So, which way does Jam go now? He finds a bomb hole to help him out. Just a little bit.
Right into
the only saving grace in the... Yeah, with firing sword staff pulses. The only saving grace, by the way, is the fact that in this seed, it turns out the Triforces are in the Triforce room. Because good luck trying to kill these things, trying to find where the Triforce could be.
That is very true. That is super nice. We do not have shuffled drops, but we do have randomized dungeon rooms, which makes it.
I was about to say we do have a ladder block on that end. Oh, nice kill there by Jam.
Yeah, getting a bomb drop, but unfortunately not netting anything else out of that room there for a drop. It doesn't have any keys. It's gonna have to up an A. Welcome to the elimination round of the Zelda tournament. I'm running out of things to say, Rick. What do you got?
Well, we can tell you that when we do find the silver arrows, they're going to be a silver-colored D.
Yeah, we do have that piece of information as well.
We can tell you that these runners are probably questioning their life decisions at this moment.
Yeah, this is, I don't know. And keys are a really big problem right now. Which is ironic because they have 4 any keys.
Yeah, they don't unlock the doors. And hey, there's Wizrobes. How you doing?
At least dying shows you what the room looks like. Crystal Saber, Jam did money making game, and he got 56 rupees already.
Yeah,
He's bought, I think, 4 or 5 sets of bombs already. It's this. We know blue Tektites drop bombs, and outside of that, I don't know that we found anything.
This is the I know nothing seed.
Well,
that's a single
could
block
be something.
Room. Yeah, that's a nasty room to have as a single block room.
Good luck clearing it with 4 bombs.
He's trying to set up his options. He's still trying to set up his options. Tingle should just go back to selling maps.
I think so. It would be helpful in shapes too. I mean, that room's not hard to clear if you have some way to consistently kill enemies. A bow and arrow, a red candle, or a wand, because you could just kill the like-likes and then just keep resetting the room until the Wizrobes are gone. But unfortunately, he does not have that option right now, as we have found pretty much nothing so far, 40 minutes in.
So we are still down to 2 dungeons still to find. And Breastickle finding the last take any. And Jam just losing some rupees while he's at it. He said no to those 2 dungeons. He'll come back at some point.
So we're missing, what, 1 more dungeon?
Yes. So we have
So
found 8 of the 9.
The recorder has not proven to hide any of them.
Yeah, well, both of these guys are probably hoping to find something that could have move the seat along.
Yeah, I mean, until they find, again, you know, I've played enough Swordless, and anybody who has, a blue candle is great, but you can't usually progress through dungeons with just that, especially when we've seen with shuffled HP, you can't kill Dark Nuts with a candle, you can't kill Wizrobes with a candle, and I think the blue Gorillas have 2 hit points, but the red ones don't die. The Stalfos don't die. So you're not able to clear rooms and actually be able to do anything. So you've got to find a red candle or a wand or the bow arrow combination to be able to really do anything.
Jam taking his trip over to the Raft Island and finding that that does absolutely nothing. And Breastickle ending up getting some more money for his efforts right now.
You know what I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to the most is the interview after this race. If any of them can make a coherent thought.
We might need a translator for that. We do find out that that is the magical sword, by the way, on Breastickle, that the one that was on the top left, because he can't pick it up at 7 hearts.
Which means the white sword could still be shuffled. I somehow feel like this is going to come down to like a 15-second finish between them somehow too, and it's just going to be a heartbreaker. But again, I don't know that you can ask for anything better for the very first elimination race, because wow.
By the way, I will point this out here, just more because these guys here will be questioning their life decisions, but I guess we really should point this out. One of these 2, their tournament experience ends tonight. They're probably going, thankfully.
But at least they get to experience the full rainbow of the elimination flags in doing so.
Taste the rainbow?
Pretty much.
And Breastickle ending up spending 2 bombs to kill a Digdogger that had no drop in his room. I do want to point out that when we saw Jake Hooper and Panzer Dave run a seed that wasn't Blackout, but it was Swordless at Scrabathon, it did start off kind of slow and then picked up as we moved along. I have a feeling we're going to see that too. Like, once we find an item that helps kill enemies, like, for instance, Red Candle or the Wand, the seed will start moving along for these guys.
Indeed, and I think this is the raft find here for BT as well.
Yep.
Not what they're looking for. I mean, you don't. The exploration items are great, but right now they need combat items, and they're just not able to find them. And a lot of it's due to the fact that it shapes. They have not been able to find a good source of bombs, and a lot of these dungeons are blocked by Wizrobes and Dark Nuts, which they take bombs to kill, and they need bombs for exploration as well. It just makes it really difficult. Look at that. What was that, 6 super ropes with 1 flame?
Yes, double fairy too while we're at it. I will point out that Jam did check the raft island over where level 4 normally is. It turned out to be a pay me for the door repair, and, well, he sadly had to pay that charge. And Jam's making this whole effort to get into this diamond staircase. He's going to be really happy to find what the item is in here.
Right? Oh, man. The disappointment. You can just feel it seeping at this point.
Yes. The elaboration, the excitement, the joy, the jubilation, going down, finding that it is any key that is... Come on,
So,
the start menu, the book.
Here's the better part. Here's the icing on the cake. When they do find a wand, they now have to dodge the fire that comes out.
That is correct.
I mean, just like, why?
Why not? It's randomizer.
I did not realize that when I stopped doing Masochist Mondays for the tournament, that they got migrated to Sunday nights. I apologize.
How long did your masochistic Mondays take?
Anywhere between an hour and 45 minutes to 3 hours, depending.
3 hours? I might have to take a break in about an hour from now then.
Yeah, if it goes long enough, we can maybe sub it out for 5 or 10 minutes to get a bit of a break.
My union contract states I need to take a bathroom break every now and then.
Hey, I did try to get people to do Masochist Mondays just to get warmed up for exactly what you are seeing right now.
While I and other people opted to play other flags at that point. Or join Link to the Past randomizer tournaments.
BT really wanted to get this key, but Stealth will shoot you and hurt, and they don't die. And yeah, now he's down to half a heart.
And I'm wondering what he's trying to pursue after in this room.
There's a key in the middle of one of those Stalfos. In the middle. Oh, and this is an NSU room. That makes it even better.
Ah, I got him. The map's a key too, by the way.
Oh God! This is the ultimate troll. I did not realize that the map was a key.
The map isn't any key. The book isn't any key. The bombs are in any key. Jam picks up the recorder. What else was in any key? The candle.
The candle, the letter. So we're all tied up on Triforces and items now.
Good
and
luck
we're
getting up
49 minutes into the game.
Well, Breastickle does a nice bomb lay to get the clock there. Gets up to where level 6 is, and he finds... Oh, I've already been there. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, we're still missing, what, 1 dungeon? I don't know where Breastickle hasn't checked. Maybe the grave? I think he's on his... No, he just up an 8.
Yeah, he checked the grave. It was a take any.
So what spot is left that can contain this last dungeon?
We haven't seen anyone check the raft island on the coast.
That is true. Or has BT done the desert locations on the whistle?
I know he's checked 2 of the 3. I don't know if he checked the 3rd one. I want to say yes. But I know he's checked 2
Ladder
of the 3.
caves. Zion Lionheart making a fantastic point. We have the ladder caves.
Right, yes. The 2 caves there along the river were level 7, and I believe a money-making game where door repair charges in the second quest.
Jam buying some
something
more
like
bombs. Again, do not disagree with this play. Bombs have not been. I still, other than blue Tektites, have you seen anything that's actually dropped a bomb?
I haven't really been paying much attention. I will point out, though, I will definitely point out in this case, as Jam tried to burn them with fire. Wait, there we go. It's a money-making game, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. Red levers. They drop bombs. There you go.
And they die to a candle. That's the more important thing.
What is that thing on the coast? You could be right. That could be the bow.
Yeah, it looked like it was a little bit of a different color palette than what Jam had, but with having the recorder, I think the only option left is the bow.
And oh, there's the white sword. What is it?
What is it?
Come on, Breastickle. It's
oh no, it's the boomerang.
The boomerang. Scrap metal. Oh, look at them.
I love
it. Oh, that's the.
Oh God, it's so good. He's like, yes, I can do something, and then it's just a boomerang.
All right. Well, at least the blue hydro rocks go down in.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
But they don't drop bombs. They're in the fairy group, the heart group. Oh goodness. I don't know what else to say about this scene. This is all you could ask for.
That means somebody's gonna actually
here's Jam. Wait for it.
Here we go. There's the sword. There's it is. This is the one. No, it's the one. The scrap metals. There we go.
And he does the same thing. I love it. Oh God. I'm done. I don't know what else to do. BT picks up another candle because why not?
Well, we tried. I don't know why he was
He's
doing
just
there.
trolling at this point.
Oh my God! Yes.
He's like, I give up. I don't know what to do. I give up. Oh God. VT did not reset. He had saved.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
We now return you to your regular lunacy.
I think he was just trying to troll people, but it worked.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Randomizer tournament.
Elimination round.
One of these guys will be done with the tournament after tonight.
Well, maybe. What time is it? It might be tomorrow.
Hey, Breastickle, JamEvil, you guys are going up against each other. What's a great idea? Let's go pit you two up together and play right after the bracket unveil.
I mean, at this point, I think we've pretty much confirmed there's only the 2 ladder spot bomb locations left. That's pretty much it. I don't know that there's anything left, so they've got to find a ladder to find the last dungeon, which is probably got the one.
I know what Breasticle's doing here. He's trying to farm for bombs, although he's got 6. I don't know. I think he's just completely lost it.
So here's a great scenario for you. What if the dungeon behind the ladder location is in fact level 8, and it contains the wand and the red candle?
I think we're going to borrow a page from Rep 2389, who does Zelda 2 DFTG.
Yes. This is... I don't know what else to say, Rick. This is ridiculous. This is the nightmare. The nightmare of this round. I really do not think we will ever see a seed that is as difficult as this one. And unfortunately for them, it doesn't seem like second quest doors are on, which would actually alleviate some of their bomb problems because it would give them some walls to walk through, but that does not seem to be the case here.
Yeah. I have yet to see a second quest door, so no walkthroughs at this point. All right. Let's do this, Breastickle. I love the fact he's got these, Oh, they all separate just as he starts to lay down the bomb. Because why not?
And it's rewarded with nothing. Gosh, that's terrible.
What item isn't the blue key? Apparently the magical boomerang.
Yes, it is in fact the blue wand.
Which may have gotten these guys excited for a few minutes.
You don't, Saber. You always assume they're on, exactly as you just said. Because the only dungeons that do not have the possibility of a walkthrough are 1, 3, and 7. So there's no guarantee, I believe, of how many walkthrough walls there might be. So there could just be one. And if you're not looking for it, then you could miss something important.
I think I know what Breasticle's trying to do here. Try to see if he can't get it dropped, to maybe find out where this Triforce is, maybe find out some information, regain some of his sanity. You know, the good thing about the boomerang, at least, is that he will at least be able to get these enemies rounded together.
Maybe.
In theory.
It works really good on Korea and likes and things like that. And Wallmasters, actually, another good one, because they group up enough that you can do that. But this bubble playing spoiler.
Be careful, he gets grabbed.
What are you going to do? Like, that's a horrible room. The bubble makes that nearly impossible. BT is probably, I would say, either in 6 or 8.
And Jim's right in the same dungeon with him.
Oh, he got him grouped. Switches to the bomb. Will he get all 3? He will.
Oh,
he gets nothing.
Nice. Yeah. What we're looking at, guys, is the completely downgrade of these guys' sanity at this point. Come on, Breastickle, drop the bomb. Oh, no!
He blows the recorder.
They don't go down in 3 hits.
Oh, no, and he still doesn't get anything.
And it's not a push block room.
Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, that's another thing. We could have second quest rooms where there's push blocks that you don't normally have. Like, there's so many things that could be... Oh, goodness. So we have both of them in the same dungeon, and perhaps between the two of them, we will find a little bit more explored.
Well, Jam finds where the heart container is. Oh, that's what the drop was in the Wallmaster room.
Ah. So, but BT already cleared it?
So BT cleared it earlier.
Gotcha.
His first playthrough this dungeon. And just based on the shape, I would want to say that this is level 6, but I don't know. Not enough information exists. Come on, Breastickle, get them all together. Come on, get something out of this.
Enough for the 10 count. He does
not. No.
Oh, he gets the shutter door open at least.
Yeah, but he's already been in that room.
I'm just trying to find the silver lining, Rick. Work with me here.
The silver lining is that these guys are going to be defeated by the time they have to play you.
Yeah. It could be a week from now. They may not have recovered from this. These kind of seeds really do take a big toll on you because it gets really frustrating when you can't do anything for such an extended period of time, and you're just literally blocked from being able to do anything until you can find a way to make some sort of progress. And If you've ever played Swordless, you've been there, and then you add Blackout and shuffle drop groups and everything on top of it, it's pretty nasty. At least Breastickle has found that the blue Tektites drop bombs, so he does have a way to find bombs to continue exploring this dungeon, but he just hasn't been able to find the bomb wall.
So, I think we're now an hour into this race.
Yeah.
I think if we wanted to do an item recap at this point, just listen to what we said about half an hour ago and just add the raft to it.
Yeah.
And the white sword item was the magic boomerang, much to these two chagrin.
I mean, what if the wand is that single block room with the pancakes and wizrobes?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't recap my chest jerk. They are all blue keys. That is correct.
Except for
That
the
is
one
the
that looked
alternate
like
option.
except for the one that looked like the blue wand, which turned out to be not the blue wand.
Boomerang.
That is the biggest troll, my friend. That is the biggest troll.
Yes. They should have known better, though, right? They knew that the wand, or that the boomerangs that the gorillas were throwing out were the wand. But again, it's sprite shuffle, and you have 4 any keys, so you never know. But it's just kind of the icing on the cake. It does, on these Wallmaster rooms and some other things help, but Jam gonna take out this Dig Dogger. It is a double block room. This could, in fact, be an item.
Oh, nice decision for him to leave the room. Come back in. And he finds the wall. It pushes. He goes in. We got item.
Ooh, this could be the ladder.
We got item.
It is the ladder.
Progress.
So BT is in the same dungeon, so this is the ladder dungeon. That will allow Jam to get access to the ladder item, which we believe to be the bow, which would then give him access to a weapon that can kill a couple of things. Not a whole lot, though.
Yeah, but at least they can get through gorilla dungeons.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's also note this. Ladder was recorder blocked. But also, let's just make sure that people know this. In Swordless, the wand will never be behind a Gliok block. There's the map.
Well, this is not level 6 by the size of that. That'd be a small level 6. Is this like maybe 4?
What the heck is that? Oh, that's the compass. That looked like double
nice.
cherries.
What did BT doing? He didn't switch fast enough. Just leave the room and reset it. We're behind a Patra. Jay Coper playing the real villain here. The map, at this point, will kind of tell BT where to go. He's only got 2 rooms left, so he's got to know the Triforce
Oh,
is
nice kill,
close.
and he gets a bomb drop.
So, again, both these, you can't make this up, folks. They're both doing the same thing at the same time. We're an hour in, and after they get done with this dungeon, they're going to be in the exact same spot they were before, but just with a ladder.
But maybe with the bow and arrow, too, so that might be able to help them.
So BT doesn't have money to buy the arrows.
Which one of these two already bought the arrows, though? One of these two did.
Did they? Okay, it might have been BT.
And Jam, where are you going, Jam? Walk into the waterfall.
Walk into
Gee,
the
thanks.
waterfall.
Thanks, man. That might be... No, that can't be level 3, because that could be level 4.
I think we're in probably level 4. And BT bails, even having... Why would he bail out? He only had 2 rooms left. One of them had to be the Triforce.
He wants this item on the coast. And that was level 4, by the way.
Okay, so we still have the terrible level 6.
Both of these guys making a beeline for that ladder item.
Yeah, and I think, well, Jam will know where to buy arrows, but that will help a little bit, right? BT will be able to go back to 4, finish up 4 with the arrows pretty easily. And it helps a little bit, but most of the other dungeons we've seen have been, you know, Wizrobes and Dark Nuts.
And that was the bow, and Breastickle already has the arrows.
Yeah, so that'll make a big combat upgrade for him as he shoots bows with a letter.
And he stuns the enemies with his boomerang.
So it'll be interesting to see how long it takes these guys to go back to check the 2 bomb locations up by the waterfall, which at this point we assume contains a dungeon.
I'm thinking Jam's heading there right now.
Without buying arrows?
Interesting.
Oh, there's an
he
arrow
knows
shop
where they are
here.
right here, yes. Perfect routing. He knows what he's doing. By the way, guys, this means the seat's going to start moving a little faster now. A little.
At least won't be 3 hours. Still might make 2.
Breasticle's going to check here first.
Oh my goodness, these guys are awesome. They're
And
literally...
Jam finds it.
Yeah, but BT's right there too. It's just great. I love it. They think so alike.
Oh, by the way, we find an enemy that uses those bow and arrow combos. Now, wouldn't that be something if the Pole's voices ended up dropping a bombs to seed?
That would be interesting. And, you know, they're dropping rupees and hearts. Which, in 2 hearts in a row, which means they could be in the bomb dropper group.
Or unfortunately, they could be also in that other group that is the think you're in the right direction, but they're not.
And BT, unfortunately, not catching the staircase in that room. And is going to just bail, which is unfortunate because Jam is currently making progress right now through this dungeon.
Hey, more Pole's voices. And we get the map. And that's
5?
something.
It's a cactus, but I think it's level 5.
Depends on which cactus that is. We do see Breastickle ending up taking more of a look at this dungeon now. At least Skipto's go down to arrows too. But they don't drop bombs.
Yeah, nothing drops bombs, it seems like.
It looks like they are part of the no drop group.
Well, there's a rupee.
So for those tuning in, we have found... Oh, there's the bait block. It's useless.
And interesting to note, we have not yet seen a bomb upgrade either. That would really blow open the seed as well. Finding a bomb upgrade to, first of all, refresh your bombs if you're low, but also just to increase your overall capacity.
Well, there's a secret in the tip of the nose, but it doesn't do you any good this time around.
So is this level 7?
That could be, and if that's level 7, I'd hate to see what level 8 looks like.
That's no lie.
Come on, Jam, help us out. Take a look at your map. He is not.
We do not know, Jay Cooper. Just going off the hint, that is the hint that is normally in level 7, but hints could also be shuffled. We're not sure yet, and he's not letting us see his map so that we can know for sure.
Yep. I keep waiting to see if he will, but he is not letting us do any help at this moment.
Saber, he has not found the White Sword Cave yet. We still have not seen that.
We did see the White Sword Cave.
Did we? Oh,
yeah,
you're
that
right.
was
It's
the magic
boomerang. My brain's fried, Rick.
You remember us laughing uncontrollably for about 3 minutes straight?
Isn't that the whole seed?
Okay, true.
Yeah, I mean, again, Jacob will bring up the point that Crumbles was there also. That is a very strong chance that was level 7, and I would not want to deal with that level 8 if that's the case. Maybe BT will give us a little bit.
Oh, there's your bomb upgrade.
There's a bomb upgrade.
And he doesn't have enough rupees.
This has got to be level 7. So.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, by the way, look at this room. Look at what room he is in. That's Sophie's choice right there. Bomb wall to either direction. You don't know which one to use. Oh, there's some bombs. Will he go into either of those rooms? Is he seeking another item? These guys would love to find a wand.
Did Jam ever find the item in here?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I think we'll see BT maybe look for that. He's not afraid to use his keys. Jam has been pretty conservative on his keys, and I think BT is kind of at that point where it's like, well, I don't have time to save keys anymore. I kind of have to go.
To answer Jake Hooper's comment here, the one that 2 gamers ended up accidentally taking a bomb decrease when he had the any key, that turned out to be a 21 room level 7. Oh, well, that's a staircase. Thought Jam was onto something here. He wasn't.
Well, he was onto a transport staircase.
Which means this might be a disjointed level. And there's the other bomb increase. And he's got the bombs. And this one is worth all the 4 bombs.
Wow. Game, please. Right now, please. Can you be any, less kind to these guys? Just, wow. Well, so BT's been to everything but the 2 rooms adjacent to the bomb upgrade. So I think we'll see him go back there and maybe check to see if that's the item, as that was an NSU room there, so that could not have been.
4 bomb increase on a blackout seed. What are you doing to these guys?
J Dirk, it's more like here's some vinegar, some salt, a lemon, a lime, and then we'll well, at least he's got arrows to take these out, but it's a river room, so this cannot be the correct room.
Well, that's a shape.
That is a shape.
All right, guys, what do you think that shape is?
Okay, this is a level 9. This is the level 9 staircase room.
Yes, it is. And that confirms it right there when he does see the vision of it. And what is the item in level whatever? It is the... Oh.
Is this... Oh.
That is the wooden boomerang. That is
what a heartbreaker.
Boomerang. That is unbelievable. Unfreaking.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
Jam was good getting out of this dungeon without picking it up.
Yeah, but at least BT knows that there's something good somewhere else, I guess.
There's got to be.
Somewhere there's something.
Got to be.
They found every crappy item they could find. There's got to only good from here on out.
Oh, Jam pushed the block in on the diamond staircase that had the blue bubbles in it. So here he goes. He's gonna try to. There's no.
Why didn't he just go push the block?
Just push the block, Jam.
I'm really confused.
Are you really going to spend arrows to try to block clip here? You
Oh,
actually
the
do.
swag clip.
And he already
He's already got the item.
Dang it!
Oh God! When you're so far in a seed, you've forgotten what items you've gotten because you can't mark a dungeon because you don't know what it is. I'm willing to bet this is level 5 from the size, but
Yeah. Well, it did have
what are you gonna do?
It had the hint aim at the eyes of Goma, so I don't know.
I mean, it seems like the hints are not shuffled, so that is an indicator of where they're at. BT probably, I don't know, going to get some food or something at this point. I mean, Jam has got 5 Triforces now, so he's making good progress. He's not even bothering to. I think he knows it's 5.
Yeah, but here comes a room that he really can't do much in now. That bow ain't gonna help you against Wizrobes.
You know, though, he had that single block room with the likes in it. It would probably be a good idea to go try to at least take out the likes and clear out that room to see if you can figure out what exactly is there. And that is a really peculiar spot for a key as well.
That really is. I just don't know anymore.
Well, see, and that makes me think there's second quest rooms from a couple of these key locations that we've seen. Which means that there could be a walkthrough wall somewhere, even though we haven't seen one yet.
Yeah, but rooms in the,
Gliok
rooms
room, okay.
and the doors are 2 different items.
Level 8 Gliok room. Thank you, Karakarn. My brain is completely fried at this point.
Yes. Jam will figure this out now that he's actually smacking his head against the bricks.
And we find the Landmola room that BT died in, but they go down to the boomerang hit. Kind of.
And thankfully there's a bomb wall behind it.
Yeah,
and let's not speak of this ever again. And this turns out to be a lake room, or rather the river room to the right. That shape almost looks like the start of level 4's D.
Mm-hmm.
Any guesses whether or not Gan's going to be required this seed?
I hope so. It's Silver Arrow's not being 9.
It's still possible. We haven't found all the items yet.
What are you talking about? We haven't hardly found anything.
Well, Jam's only down to Triforces in 2 and 8 now, so...
Yep, and that confirms that that was level 6, so...
Yep.
Yeah, just 2 and 8 left, and we know the location of both.
So the level that's at the potion shop north of Vanilla 3. That's where he's heading
Oh my.
now.
Orange Wizrobes do not die in a single bomb.
What is this madness? And there's a Gliok. And Jam getting that horrible news about the red Wizrobes again on his end.
They're in the same dungeon, in the same room right now.
And Breastickle falling to a Gliok in a Chevy room, which is probably an awful place to have one. What is this, a Chevy dungeon?
I guess so. Good grief.
How much did Chevy pay Fred to put this all their rooms and laid out rooms in this dungeon?
Yeah, BT gonna blow all of his bombs here, and not even knowing if Orange Wizrobes drop bombs. Yeah, I mean, he kills both the orange ones, but he has nothing left to make any progress with, and this is going to be the issue if there are Wizrobes in level 9. What do you do?
Plea insanity.
Something at this point. This is crazy. Jam is making some really good progress, at least. Oh,
He did. And then he died.
another level 9 staircase room. Oh my gosh! And you gotta, 6 blue Wizrobes and blackout, and you need to clip into it because it's probably the item.
Oh my god. I believe the term is how rude.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the room reset strats with the candle. I can't say I disagree here.
I think he's gonna go with the drink percent after this.
Oh my goodness. What other horrible item do we have left that they can collect?
How about another death?
At this point, it has to be something useful. It's either silver arrows, wand, red candle, or red ring.
Hey, Jen. What if it was the white sword?
That's true. Oh gosh. Please let it be bombs.
Another death.
Oh gosh, I didn't think about that. At least it's really close to start. But I think he's gonna go to the fairy fountain, get some health, and come back.
Best idea ever.
I wish I could be seeing their actual streams right now. I'm gonna have to go back and actually watch Jam's VOD on his channel just to see his reactions to this scene.
I don't know. I just don't know.
I don't either.
By the way, we can tell you that dungeon that was near the desert that is still marked as a level question mark, that was level 4. And Breastickle back in the same dungeon. And Jam trying to do the same thing. Now, wouldn't this be funny? Oh, no! He got it, but got pushed off. Here comes the Wizrobes. Attack! And
At that point, you just need to reset the room. I think you really get about 2 shots before you really have a chance.
Retreat!
This is so horrible. And BT's gonna be there too. And I'm pretty sure that is the only room in the game that has a drop in that corner, so that should be an indicator that it is in fact a staircase. But good grief. Who will be the first one, chat, to make it into the staircase? Put your bets in chat right now.
You know, I wish this was like Link to the Past randomizer. It put you the amount of rupees spent. All right, here's round number 7 here from Jam. Here we go. What do you think this is, Jen?
I hope it's bombs.
What a cruel, cruel joke
He knows
that
it's
would
a
be.
staircase.
Come on, Jam.
Well, he definitely knows it's a staircase now.
Yep. He knows this is a staircase. He's going to be trying to do the same. You know what the worst thing is? What if this is a transport staircase because this is a segmented dungeon?
I still think bombs would be better. The facial expression for bombs after all this effort would just be priceless.
And Breastickle getting hit. Breastickle dead. Jam dead.
Jam dead.
Can somebody please have a count in the chat how many deaths these guys have accumulated to these 6 blue Wizrobes?
Jam just like, I'm done. Let's go do something else.
Oh wait, that's that
But he
room.
can't.
Nope.
Oh my gosh. This is horrible. This is probably a transport staircase. I think you called it.
I honestly don't think it's anything but a transport staircase just because of the way this dungeon's playing out. Jam has been the closest to actually getting this block clip, but he's just getting bodied. And another death.
They're both making the same play. Let's go to the fairy fountain. BT has 2 extra hearts to work with here. I wonder if Jam's just gonna be like, let's go try to do something else for a little bit.
But the problem is for Jam, he's only got 2 other places he can go. Oh, well, he only has 1 other place he can go.
One. Yeah, that's true.
And I think Crystal Saber's actually putting it the best here. Where's the pause strats? That might actually be the thing that comes in handy here. Come on, Jam. Oh, you got it!
He got it!
And it's bombs! Bombs! It's bombs! It's bombs!
The game hates them so much! Oh my god, and BT gets it too!
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm dead. I don't have anything left.
And both of the runners get the bombs. And I do have to believe this is level 8 because of the hint here.
Probably not what they wanted to find out, but yeah, at least there's one other item in this nightmare dungeon. Oh my goodness. Level 8 being a Wizrobe dungeon, and we know how gigantic this level 8 is.
Yeah, because
we've seen the map of level 7.
7 only being 29 rooms. This is gotta be hell. Oh my god.
I don't even know anymore. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to say. I'm just glad it's not me, because no one enjoys a seed like this, other than maybe Panzer Dave.
This might be the longest race in the tournament.
Yeah, good thing there's no tiebreakers based on time anymore.
I mean, the longest win in the tournament was just over 2 hours, I think. Is this another staircase blocked by a Goma? Because of that placement of the key?
Yeah. We have 3 level 9 key. Wow.
Power shapes, my friend. Yep,
BT,
this is the diamond staircase.
Go push the block, my friend.
Where are you going? Oh, no! No! No!
I'm so confused right now.
On the wall. See that it's the diamond staircase. There you go.
Okay, you already pushed the block. Just didn't realize it.
It's the transport.
Oh gosh. Make sure you mark that room so you can find it. I don't even know, Krim, that with the knowledge I would want to play this seed.
Krim, you can bury that seed. I don't want to play it.
This needs to be put, though, in some sort of, like, time capsule so that in 5 years from now when people are playing Randomizer and think that it's hard, just give them this gem and say, here you go.
Have fun. And Breastickle going into the staircase, probably wishing that this was the item staircase. And he comes out of the other side and finds the same Wizrobes that Jam found.
Yeah, I mean, and again, we got to point out that Jam is 2-3 Triforces ahead right now, so he does have a sizable lead on BT as far as that goes. However, we still don't have items from, I believe, any of those dungeons that Jam has finished. So, who knows?
Also, don't forget, I don't know. I mean, there's still a possibility that second quest room might be on. I don't know. Jam ending suffering a death.
No.
That's not a good place to suffer a death in a diamond staircase room.
Oh, man. And at this point, they have to know the next item they find is actually useful.
There can't be any item in this game that isn't useful at this point. I mean, the only thing I could say that they would not want to see is the red candle. But
I
even
would
there, that's
take
got
that
some
at
use.
this point. It's something. You could at least kill things on the overworld and attempt to get bombs that way.
You know what would actually be beneficial to these players at this point? Maybe going to get some potions.
Yeah.
Except for Jam can't afford
Money.
them, but Breastickle can.
Yeah, this is nuts.
And Breastickle dying.
Isn't that the staircase that he came in on?
Yes, I believe so.
We know Jam found another one, but I don't even know anymore.
What is this Goma blocking, by the way? He's got to be careful because he gets hit. He's dead, and oh, good, he gets through it. Only to find himself locked in another beam room, and 2 bombs. Both that don't work.
Yes, Juvenator, this is Blackout. This is Swordless, Blackout, Sprite Shuffle, Drop Shuffle, Everything Shuffle, HP Random, Boss HP Random.
And so thus we continue down this path of level 8. Jam opting to say, screw you, I'm going somewhere else.
Yeah, Yuno's kind of bringing out a really good point that they're outlining level 7 very well. And if they know this is level 8, which they should know the trick that in shapes that 8 practically mirrors level 7, or I guess is the negative of it. So you should be able to at least figure out off of your map where you're at. They've got a ton to explore.
I like what Jam's doing. The levers go down and one go down in the boomerang. And the red levers are part of the bombs group.
Yeah, and BT does not know that. He knows blue tektites, which Jam does not know. It's so both having at least information on something that drops bombs, which is very helpful. It changed shift because shapes ended up being a 50% chance base, so it's 12.5% chance for Swordless Blackout shapes, is what it ends up being.
And right now, these guys wish it wasn't.
But then again, you pile on random HP. That's another 50%. You keep adding on all the great things. The blue boomerang being the white sword item, the bombs being in level 8 behind 6 blue Wizrobes.
Oh my god! We called it about 5 minutes before they finally were able to break on through to the other side.
So Jam heading to level 2. Can't say that I blame him.
So where is the item here in this level 2? Because we know that item is going to drop on the ground.
It's a great question. I think you're right. At this point, the worst thing they could get would be would end up being the red candle, because it's not going to be as helpful anymore.
I mean, as you said, the red candle would be something, but still, these guys want to find a wand at least to help them against Darknuts.
But the fact that they found the boomerang, the blue boomerang, it's everything but the useful items first. They found a ladder, I guess, which is something.
Yay, Jam found a way to go to the other portion of this dungeon. He finds bombs.
Oh, Harkitators at large, as Jay Coper said. Oh my goodness. Oh, it could be so
good. Oh, Jam picking up the Triforce and
other item in 8. So did we ever see an item out of 2?
No.
At this point, does he care?
No. I think Jam just wants to get to 9 and burn this seed to the ground.
Oh man, I'm just hoping that we've got shuffled shuffled. Man, I can't even talk anymore. The silver arrows and red ring, and I want silvers to be deep in 6. Or the other item in 8, I don't care.
Breastickle trying to farm for bombs now himself. We are now an hour and 35 into the seed.
The best thing that could happen to these guys is level 9 ends up Gurias.
The best thing that could happen to these guys right now is level 9 being Gurias and that the pig not required.
Indeed. And a good point here, too, is Jam's trying to get that Triforce, because if he does, he can get the sword, and as per the rules that have been set for this tournament, once you have the sword, you can use it for anything that you want. So he would then there be able to use the wood sword to at least help get through these a little bit. The HP still not being very kind, however.
You know, we talked earlier about gentleman's agreement. I think these both would agree. We are going to use the damn sword.
Absolutely. And Jam's trying to find a way through here. I mean, what if this Gliok blocks the Triforce and you've got to go find the wand?
I don't think so, because the room south of that is the room with the Wizrobes. He's already been in it.
Yeah, but have they gotten to drop out of that room yet?
Triforces are in Triforce rooms, pretty
Oh,
much.
you're right,
we've
you're
been
right.
seeing.
Man, see, I can't remember anything. Good thing you're here, Rick. Yeah, I mean, we're missing the any key at this point, right, too? That would probably be the most useless item, as they've both got pretty good key counts now. So why not? 10 keys, get the any key.
They're the best item for these guys to find right now. The wand. The second best, the red ring.
Yeah.
Although I'm sure they don't want to find the red ring, because that would tell them that the silvers have been mixed up too, and I don't know if we've seen all the items.
Nope. We've not. We still got the item in 6, the item in 5, the item in 2, and the other item in 8.
What is this madness?
I don't know. I don't even. I'm out of things to say. There's not much left to say other than this is insanity.
Oh, Breastickle clears the room, but the red Wizrobe's to find 5 rupees.
Oh, 5 was Raft. Okay. Or the potions, as we see the beautiful green potions.
There's the Triforce in 8. Jam's gonna say, screw this, I'm off to 9.
Yeah, Jam will now have a sizable lead with the ability to use a sword. That will unlock the entire seed, basically, yeah.
So, Jam's gonna be heading into level 9. The sword will be soon his. Once again, the sword, provided in level 9 and swordless in the event that there is a forced cannon. In this case, these guys are allowed to pick it up and do whatever they want to it.
Or the bottle in this case.
Yep. Here we go. Let's see where the girl ends up.
RC, the sword is always going to be there in 9, in swordless. That is guaranteed. So, basically, the rules of the tournament are you can now use the sword as soon as you get it. It does not mean that Ganon is forced. It is always going to be there.
Wizrobe 9.
And it's a Wizrobe 9. But the sword, again, is going to make this much simpler than it was.
And I think I think the Jam wants to get to the room to the right to find out why he couldn't go north out of the old man.
Because it shapes.
Well, he's able to go right from here. What is he going to find in here? Rupees. And more rupees.
No way!
Jam wins!
What the hell?
And Breastickle immediately sees the dot done, and he's done. Screw this seed. We're done. Good night.
Oh my god.
And Breastickle forfeits. That's it. And we
I can't blame him. Wow. Like, what?
Jam finishes first with a time of 1:39:06.
Wow. Unbelievable.
So Jam finding the path to Zelda immediately in 9. That was all of about what, 5 room 9?
Yeah, 4 or 5. Unbelievable.
And he only had to use the sword for 1 room. Actually 2 rooms. But the 1 room of the blue Lambola.
So, what that means is we get a rematch from last tournament.
And so Jam moves on to the tournament, and he'll be facing off against the tournament's number 2 seed. I don't know who that is. Some person that's talking to me, 8gen.
Some loser guy. Jam, congratulations. Do you have any sanity left after that?
Talk about the perfect storm of seeds, right?
That was every bad thing that could happen, yes.
Oh my god, that was just horrible.
The replay is going to be great because it's us kind of talking about the seed and then laughing 95% of the time.
Oh, I believe I was laughing at myself. I said, "You got to be kidding me! I didn't even know what I marked. I have no idea what these dungeons are." If I had to get the second item out of a dungeon besides the level 1, I knew level 1, but if I had to get the second one out of level 8, I don't know which one level 8 was. I'm thinking it was the one by the desert shop, but I'm not sure.
It was the one in the potion shop, the one that you got the bombs out of.
Oh, the last one I was in then.
Yeah, the singular hint was that regular hints were there and they were not shuffled.
I wasn't even paying attention to the hints that were. I thought it was either like community or standard, but they were like shuffled up. I couldn't tell for sure. But I just looking for all the dungeon locations. When I finally found all the dungeons, I knew what I had to do, and I just had to keep going into the levels and trying to find the item until I find that ladder. And I knew that the ladder was going to be my saving grace.
Because the ladder yielded you the good old bow, which at least gave you some sort of weapon. Now, you and Breastickle had about the same reaction when you found the white sword item on the Raft Island.
Yeah, that was actually that wasn't a bad weapon. I was really expecting wand. I was like, oh look, the wand isn't shuffled with its sprite. And then when I went to use it, it came back. So I was like, oh, it's the banana.
You need to watch the replays that have been put into the tournament channel of the Discord, because Breastickle just kind of went off his rocker when he found out that it was the magic boomerang.
Yeah, I mean, it's a helpful item, but it's not the one we were looking for, that's for sure.
And then he went further than you did, ended up searching all of level 5 to find the wooden counterpart.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Really? Was that the one that was at the desert shop?
No, it was the one was in 7.
7. Okay.
Which was the really, really small, like half circular one.
All my markings are wrong. I'm lucky that I got all the Triforces.
Which means that 8 was ginormous. And luckily the Triforce was really early.
Define really early.
Less than half the dungeon rooms that you went through.
Yeah, I mean, a lot.
There was, and we kind of called the bombs left in the 6 blue Wizrobe diamond staircase after you and BT got in there within 4 seconds of each other. It was great.
Oh, were we doing the same thing at the same time?
Yes, dying
many times.
Oh no, that was horrible. That's just like the perfect storm. And my plan was just get Triforces as soon as possible. When I realized I needed a ladder, it was get ladder, then get all the Triforces as soon as possible. Get the sword out of level 9. If I have to go back to a dungeon for an item, I will with the sword in hand. But I didn't have to.
Yeah, I mean, it was really interesting because if you watch the beginning of this race, you wouldn't really see it. Like, it just, you got some stuff and then just exploded. You actually were a little bit behind BT, but you found the recorder. You guys found the ladder within 15 seconds of each other and had all the same stuff at the same time. And then just from there, you kind of went into, like you said, the Triforce and go, and it turned out to be the right call because he never got any Triforces other than 1, 3, and 7 but had some bomb issues along the way. I think the only two things we found that dropped bombs were red levers and blue tektites.
Yeah, I was only farming the red levers. I didn't even know about the blue tektites, and then I was just buying a crap ton of bombs. So I'm lucky that I had enough rupees to buy the bomb upgrade, because that helped out considerably.
Yeah, we were joking at one point in time that Fred should put in, like they do in the Link to the Past randomizer, saying how many rupees you guys have spent, because that would have been probably close to 1,000 plus. Unbelievable, and you just got yourself through it, and now you move on to play 8 gen in the round of 16.
Oh man, Adaginos, I'm not ready for you.
Seeing this, man. Oh, I don't think we'll see another seed as bad as this. Other than you walk into 9 and you're done.
I'm happy that we got to highlight all 3 of the new things in this one race: the blackout, the sprite shuffle, and the swordless. But I really wish we would have started off with one of the 3 instead of all of them at the same time.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew it was going to be bad right off the bat when I walked into the wood sword cave and saw 2 blue magic keys.
Yeah, how about that? Everything looked like an any key.
Yeah, well, I got used to the menuing, right? You know, I knew bombs were in the first spot, and then I knew if I menued once, it would have been blue candle, and then if I menued again, because I picked up a letter, that was a stupid move. I shouldn't have picked it up at all, because the letter was also a blue key. So I had 3 blue keys. One of them does absolutely nothing. One of them wastes a bomb, and the other one burns myself. So if you don't keep track of those 3 in that sprite shuffle seed, you were either wasting bombs or doing damage or keeping yourself vulnerable to enemies. That was just bad overall.
And one other thing that we noticed on Breasticle's end that we didn't see on yours, we did find the bomb upgrade. Oh no, never mind. We did see the bomb upgrade on your end.
I
How
got
about
one.
that? Getting 4 bombs on a blackout seed.
It's your saving grace. You really need it. You absolutely need extra bombs, especially in Wizrobe dungeons. Thankfully, there was no Wizrobe dungeon that you had to clear Wizrobes to advance. That was
right.
That was a nice bonus in this seed, and I'm really happy about that. But there are going to be seeds. Yeah, there's guaranteed that there's going to be a seed where you're going to need bombs to clear out a room of 6 blue Wizrobes on a swordless. So definitely practice your bomb usage, and definitely practice. Like what I need to work on is my counting. I should have been counting more bombs and getting more force bombs instead of wasting it. I think I got 2 force bombs the entire match because I just didn't count.
All right, well, what would you like to say to the remaining 18 people that are in this tournament after watching this massacre go on, Jam?
Practice. Don't go into this blind. Don't go in like I did and not practice these at all, because I'm completely flustered and I know my weaknesses now. But definitely do at least 1 practice seed with all 3 of these turned on, and just get a feel for it, because it's a pain in the butt. Shapes and blackout, those 2 right there just should never mix.
Well, yeah, that was the icing on the cake. You got sprite shuffle, swordless, blackout, shapes with shuffle drop groups.
Yep.
Like, you literally got
Second Quest Overworld. Yeah.
Second Quest Overworld, but at least it turned out that the recorder was not needed for anything.
At least it wasn't mixed, so you were wasting bombs on caves that didn't open.
True. Very true. Only at the beginning.
Only at the beginning, right.
But that's it. I'm happy to advance. I didn't think I was going to make it through. I really thought Breastickle was going to have me with the way he's been playing. And I'm very, very thankful that he was able to get this race together with me tonight, just to top off the night after doing the big revealing. Good luck to everyone that's participating. And I mean, if you have no more questions for me, I have no more questions for you.
Yeah, I think it's time for us to get on out of here. Let's follow both of these runners, JamEvil and Breastickle. Give them a round of applause, and give them a follow just for the fact that they had to put up with this date for an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, all I have to say is I'm looking forward to the rematch.
Oh man, it's coming. This is the rematch from last tournament, right?
Yep.
This is my time to shine against Adaginos. Not getting knocked out. Not this time. There's no losers bracket to climb my way up. So I get 1 shot, 1 opportunity. Do not miss your chance to blow. Mom spaghetti. Jam out.
Have a good night, everybody.
You too. Later, guys.
Well, I think that's going to do it for us here. Let's go ahead and just give ourselves a good night so we can just move away from this interesting seed. Special thanks to the people that were hosting it here on Random Massacre. Thanks to Game Boy F9 for letting us use the channel for this. And thanks to Dorkmaster Fleck for being the restreamer for this race. HN, let's have a lot of fun with the remainder of this tournament.
Yeah, man. Looking forward to it. Everybody have a good night. Thanks for commentating with me, and thanks for the restream.
All right, good night, everyone. Be looking on the lookout for more of these tournament races now that the bracket's unveiled. Here we go. Let's have some fun.